Kayla from Just Michaela, and I know I've been gone for a long time, but today I'm coming with y'all with a new video, 5 most embarrassing moments. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I got this inspiration from the YouTuber Brittany and Baby. I will link her channel below. I really like her channel, love her videos, shout out to her. First, let's get started with my top most embarrassing moment. I'm 16 years old, so I don't really have that many. Most of them are from school. But the first one is first day of kindergarten. On my first day of kindergarten, I remember crying the entire day. I was not having it. I wasn't feeling it. I was an only child, so who are all these kids here? They don't seem to be crying. Why am I the only one crying? But I was flipping scared. So, graphic warning, I was in my class, and back then you had a bathroom inside the classroom, and I completely had diarrhea. All up in it was bad. When I'm scared, usually that happens. And it was nasty. I was 5. Most embarrassing to the date when I was 5 years old. I think the second most embarrassing moment that I had was when I was in the 3rd grade. I'm a pretty lazy person, so if my pencil drops, I'm not going to get up out of my desk to go get it. So my pencil fell on the ground, and so me being the lazy person that I am, I crawl reaching over my desk, trying to get my pencil without standing up and just walking to get it. As I am reaching, my desk completely flips over. It flips. I fall flat on my face. People are laughing. It is terrible. I just want to crawl up in a hole and just do this. It's terrible. I fell flat on my face just to reach this pencil. I still do this. I obviously didn't learn from that. I still do not eat off my desk. When I drop my pencil on the ground, I am lazy. I will reach for it and reach until obviously I fall out of my desk. Third most embarrassing moment, I would have to say, is, actually this is before 3rd grade, so I was around 6, and this was at home. So me and my mother were playing a board game, and I hate stop and quitting stuff. So she was like, okay, I don't want to play anymore, I have to go cook, you can put up the game. And I was like, I don't want to quit, blah blah blah. And so she was like, we'll go to your grandma's house and she'll play it with you. So me, being the 5-year-old kid that I was, I took her seriously. So me, with my fuzzy pink slippers on, a blue jean dress, I went out of my house, a 5-year-old child, I went out of my house, walked down the street, and was literally finna walk to my grandma's house until my mom discovered I was not in the house anymore. And until now, I'm still getting picked at for the time when I tried to run away. And that was 11 years ago. Fourth most embarrassing moment, I would have to say, is when I went to Golden Corral. I have no clue about what age I was. I really don't. I have no idea. But it was somewhere around the 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade era. I went to this restaurant. It's an all-you-can-eat restaurant at Golden Corral. And so it was time to leave, and I still had shrimp on my plate. So I put it in my pocket. And I remember we went to one of my family's house. Oh, no, my mom is talking in the room, I'm sorry. I remember we went to one of my family's houses, and I remember my 2 oldest cousins with whom I look up to, they're 5 or 6 years older than me. We were still talking. I'm like, I think I'm cool because my older cousins are talking to me. and everything. I'm like, oh yeah, this is so cool, everything. And I reach into my pocket for something, and the shrimp falls out. And they are laughing at me. What you need shrimp in your pocket for? Why you got shrimp in your pocket? You hungry, Michaela? You need shrimp in your... It was terrible. I was embarrassed. Yes, I had shrimp in my pocket. Fifth most embarrassing moment, I would have to say, I have actually no clue what my most embarrassing moment would be that's not extremely graphic. Okay. Fifth most embarrassing moment, I would have to say, is when I was 10 years old. I went to Wild Adventures, and it's in Valdosta, Georgia. It's a theme park, and I do not do good on spinning rides whatsoever. I hate them. I can't stand them. My stomach is upset. It is awful. So I was there on a church trip, so I was there with my friends, and we got on this run ride. The thing spun the crap out of us. This ride, you got in it, it just rotated, and the ride rotated, and you rotated in a different direction. I was sick. I had not ate anything. It was probably like 100 degrees out there. We got off that ride. I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. I stood there, middle of the theme park, and just hurled there. It was just flat out, like, the church members just saw me hurl. All the little church ladies are, what's wrong? It was embarrassing. Like, flipping embarrassing. No one wants to, like, just throw up in the middle of a theme park. It's terrible. So, I think that's it. I don't really have a top most embarrassing moment of my life, because I think they're all pretty bad. I really do. I have some more that I choose not to share, but I think they're all pretty bad. So this is it for today. So this is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all your views. I'll make sure to post more frequently and more often. But as always, just keep watching.